Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Arise4Ghana series. This is a platform where we engage each other, hoping to have a deep conversation with a view to rekindling the spirit of love for our nation, devotion to a country that we all love. We all sing our national anthem with pride. And anytime we sing that national anthem, we say, God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our country great and strong. And that is our hope. Over the last few weeks, I've made a call to especially the young people of Ghana. For the young people of Ghana to arise and make demands of the two main political parties. The two parties that have had the opportunity to run the affairs of our country over the last 30 years plus. Today we are continuing on that. And today I'm asking you young people to make another major demand of both the NDC and the NPP. And that demand is for the two to appreciate that there is no shame in being humble enough to accept that we are not perfect. That there's no shame in understanding that we are not a repository of all wisdom. There's no shame to admitting when we wrong, with a view to making the necessary correction for the sake of our country. That demand is critical. Because unfortunately, especially over the last 7 years, what we have noticed is that even if the ruling party gets it horribly wrong, there's too much pride and arrogance to accept that we got it wrong. So therefore, what? The thinking is that we just have to continue to lie. Let's continue to throw the lies and deceive the people. Let's continue using all kinds of spin, hoping that somehow we can confuse the people and make them to believe that we are not the cause of the problem. But that politics is a policy that is destroying our country. So for example, you have an initiative like Free SHS, which in principle is an initiative that is our constitutional demand to make education as affordable as possible and also as quality as possible, given the resources of the country. Now, so you start a project which is aiming to helping to educate the people of Ghana. And the implementation of that project, everything points to the fact that if you continue going the way you are going, you're only destroying the very future of our education and putting at risk the very future of our children. But there's too much pride, too much arrogance, refusing to be humble, to accept contributions, to accept what you call clear feedback that is pointing to the fact that if you continue the way you are going, you are ruining not just the present but also the future. But there's too much pride. The politics of humility must become the politics of the way to go forward. And you must make that call on the two parties. I want to say again that as the General Secretary of the NDC, I can indicate to you that my party is willing to accept that that is the way it ought to go. That is our belief. And we are calling on you to make that call on the other political party as well. For us to leave behind the policies that believe that you have to continue pretending you know it all. Even when your opponent has a better idea, you must pretend that idea is not good because you feel the only way you can win power is to claim that you have it all and you know it all. That politics of humility must become the way to go, and you can make that call, and NDC is willing to pay heed to that call. Thank you.
The NDC shall be stable Democrat. Ghana, our 20